Hello and welcome to Options Trading Pilot. This is the weekly review. We'll have more during the week, but usually what I want to do here is take a wider angle view as to what is happening in the market, and that should help us set up the trades for the week. But just want to give you kind of an introduction of what we do. What we do here is basically follow what the hot industry is, and we use a stock charts template called the RRG to see what is coming into favor. I will mix and match. We'll touch upon economics in the future. We'll touch upon different ratios that are important to follow. But basically, the idea here is to kind of give you a sense as to where we want to be trading, what we want to be looking at, and overall where we would expect the market should be headed. Obviously, we can't ever be 100% sure, but we do base our information on statistics and technical analysis and some fundamental analysis. So let's jump right in. Let's see. So as you can see, the favorable industry that's coming in is the semiconductor industry. There's things coming out of favor. The DRG and XCI, they're coming out of favor. So we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the semiconductor industry. And here's the individualized chart. Just simplistically, you can see that it is very volatile. This is showing us from just recently, Friday, all the way till January 11th. So you can see it's general uptrend, but we do have very fast changes as far as price is concerned. Another look, I like to compare the industry with other measures that I like to follow, which is the SPY, the EFA, the SHY, AGG, and the TLT. So just bonds and other equities markets, and to see how we compare. So had we just purchased this, as you can see last year, and we held it to this year, we would gotten 48.35%. There's a lot of pain involved in that return, but overall, you can see how great it compares to the other ones. So this is definitely a hot industry that we want to be trading. We want to be looking at a different look with the Keltner bands here. You can see that it has really come down. Notice that this wick over here really fought hard to come back up. So we should see a general uptrend. We're going to see what the market is going to look like. I think futures were negative as of this time that I'm looking at things. It's pretty late right now. So it is turning positive, which is really good news for what we want to do today. So you can see that we are at the low, and if you track this kind of trend here, it did break sort of the trend where we want to be at. So we want to be real careful trading this, but overall, this is where we want to be. This is the SPY. Like looking at the SPY in different time sectors, just because we get a better feel as to what is happening. You can see over here the PPO, which is similar to the more familiar MACD. It's just transfers from chart to chart a little bit better. But you can see that we're heading down. There was a recovery here on Friday. We felt that, we saw that. The trend is down, but what we have seen from the S&P 500, it has the ability to really bounce back. You can see how it's done it before with one wick, but now we have a gap down here where it tried to do that recovery. And now, as you can see, we have more activity on the negative side here. So this is the daily chart. Let's look at the weekly chart. Let's see, I think I missed something. No, here we go. Yeah, this is the daily chart. This is the weekly chart. So I'm using a different way to look at it. This weekly chart here, as you can see that it's been a steady grower over the last year, and everybody knows that if it does break this line, then especially what we're going to see what happens tomorrow. So we're looking at perhaps having a bounce tomorrow. Is very, very nice and strong on Friday, but we did see the close be came down pretty significantly at the close. So we shall see. that's basically the end of it of what I wanted to show you. But overall, just in general, the things that we're anticipating is that we have a bounce, that if we do get a bounce, we want to do trades on that semiconductor industry. And as you can see, the SPY has been really moving quite a bit, and a lot of people like to do resistance and supports. So some of the things that we want to look at where resistance and support is that the support right here, like 428 or something. So hopefully we'll see that bounce. Um, you can see it's trying to bounce right here on this stochastic. So let me know if you have any questions. You can visit our Discord, which is optionstradingpilot.com is where you can find us. And so give us a like and we'll go from there.